D&D. D&D. Welcome back, one and all. Last time was both an eventful and slightly uneventful session, because you guys just did a lot of fighting. You fought the two wights on horseback, while arrows were rained down upon you from a location none of you could initially spot. The wights were quite proficient with their bows as they rode in towards you, all their bows empowered by dark necrotic magic. But eventually, they succumbed to the party's might. As the horseback riders were defeated, the third previously undetected rider took off from the cliffs, riding a large, shadowy bat. It was swooped after the party, seeming intent on harrying their retreat before turning back towards its undead horde. However, the party was able to destroy its mount in midair, causing the rider to plummet to the ground, clearly not anticipating the strength of their blows. With this, a heavily wounded Stix decided to turn around, intent on finishing the final wight, which was almost a fatal mistake for him until Arwen was able to get him to safety and healed up a bit. With all three wights defeated, the party discovered that the horde they had created from the occupants of the slums had also all died as well, for the power granting them unlife dispelled. In investigating the three white bodies, the party discovered symbols of the Knights of Aegis on them. Someone, somewhere, has found a tomb belonging to the Knights and is using them for their own ends. The party finally came up with a name for themselves, the Fellowship of Aegis, Neo offering to knight them all as a symbolic gesture of unity.
Woohoo!
And it is here we pick things up. You guys are, I'm assuming, making your way back to the city of Rosenzen, unless you want to camp out for the evening.
No, I think make our way back.
Mm-hmm.
There's shit going on.
Yeah, Stix made an effort to destroy any insignias or symbols on the bodies that he could find, so that their origins could not be identified before you guys departed. And it is at this gentle and weary pace you guys make your way back towards the city. The moon now high in the sky, almost past its peak and on its way back down again, but you guys to follow this path, this trail of footprints that led you to this location back towards the city. Moving at a slower pace than you initially travelled at, it takes a little bit longer to reach the city, but eventually the moonlight glinting off the lake brings the city into your line of sight. And as you're on your way back, that you spot a group moving towards you apace. You see armoured individuals in the moonlight glinting off their helms and shields and things like that, and you hear the sound of hoofbeats as they canter towards you. It takes them a little while to get close, but they eventually spot you, moving in your direction, reining up just a short distance away. You hear a couple of voices call out, challenging your approach, but one of them raises an arm and, "It's alright, I recognise them." And you see coming to the fore, mounted on a large chestnut horse, Sir Perrin. He now wears a helm, his shield is slung over one side of his saddle, his sword sheath on the other side. He spurs his horse towards you. So, what have you managed to discover anything? Where does this trail lead? Gesturing to the easily followable set of footprints that where the earth has been kicked up and dragged up by many hundreds of feet across the damp ground.
Yeah, don't worry, we took care of it. Turns out, a bunch of white, creepy, undead warriors of a gone age must have set fire to the one of the sort of like merchant areas outside the city, and made all the people undead. Took them away, but we defeated the whites. Don't you worry, we defeated them, and all the things just sort of evaporated and disappeared. So everything's fine.
Disappeared without a trace.
Well, I think there's some there was some mounds where they were. There was. Didn't you say there was some?
No, all the bodies just fell, so they just looked like in the dark. It just looked like small lumps on the ground.
Yeah.
So so it's literally just a body lying on the ground, but in the darkness, it's hard to determine features and things like that. And you guys didn't decide to go and start picking through the 150 or so corpses.
I think the bodies are way over there. You'll have to go check. We personally thought it best to return back before we investigated further. But yeah, you guys can go check. But sadly, I think they're all dead and not really revivable. So, yeah.
Just nods his head, a sort of grim expression over it. You hear another familiar voice from the group, and you see mixed among this sort of 20 or so riders. Another one pushes up a visor on a helm. With a big axe on their back. You mean we missed all the fun?
Sadly.
You see the familiar face of Sagarion with his big axe strapped over his back.
Remember, that thing's still mine if he goes down. Yeah. Sadly, yes. But, what can you do? Yeah, we took care of it. Don't you worry. The evidence is all back there if you need any to clear up. We're just on our way back to the city to get some rest. It's been quite exhausting, this undead fighting. Are we getting rest, or is there any more patrolling we need to do? What? I'm assuming it's fairly late now.
It's very, very early hours of the morning now.
Yeah, so we're pretty deep in shift.
With the time that all this is taking, it's probably, the moon is well on its way down, and the sky is probably starting to lighten in the east. The deep purples of night just moving into the subtle greys of morning.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll probably head back.
Thank you. We shall indeed check out what lies at the end of this trail. If you need any rest or aid, you looks like whatever it was took a toll on you, Stix, and the temple will shortly provide you any rest or medical aid you need.
Oh, thank you very much. I might just take you up on that offer. Although actually, I look fine now. It's a bit scratched up and bruised and out of spell slots. No, I got two seconds left. Yay! And my dimension door. We've still got that. So. Oh.
And with that, this group of knights, you see, looking at them now, probably not all knights. You probably guess there are a few squires amongst them as well. Younger-looking lads and lasses, less heavily armoured. Still armoured, but less heavy plates, more lighter for their youth that they can bear. Fresh faces. I see a few of them about. But yeah, probably a group around sort of 20-ish and so. And there is this call to move on, and they do so. This the sound of hooves picking up again and then drifting off as they head on their way following this trail through the ground. And you guys make your way back into the city. There have been new guards repositioned on the gates, but you guys can enter just fine. And make your way wherever in the city you please to go. Are you heading back to the temple? Are you heading to an inn?
Probably to an inn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have your wagon stored at one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's still at the half pint, isn't it?
No, it's different.
Oh, yes. No, we took it to the Bard's Tale. Yes. I mean, probably back to the Bard's Tale then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not too bothered about going back to the temple or anything. We'll go back there tomorrow morning and sort of confirm things.
Yeah. Sure thing. So you guys head back there. Your wagon is still there. It's still placed around the back. You can make your way inside and find your way up to your rooms. They seem clean and tidy, almost as you left them. If you looked around hard, you might discover that sort of signs of a few things having been moved, but only just for the purposes of someone having been in and cleaned and stuff like that. You settle down and you take a long rest, if you choose.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
If there's nothing else anyone would like to attempt before you guys go to bed, that is.
Yes, I would like to. I'm assuming we've all got like our own rooms in this place. Before we go to sleep, I would like to go to Neo's room.
Yeah.
Go knock on his door. Head on in. Say, hey, buddy. I just want to say, good job today. Well done on everything. Thanks for, I didn't know you could knight people. That's impressive. That's kind of cool. Good we finally got a bit of a team name going and everything. I just have a very quick question to you. We were talking earlier about your dad.
No, we're not calling him that anymore.
Okay, oh yeah, we were talking earlier about B-Beg.
You've forgotten his name.
No, I'm just remembering last week that we all said, we said B-Beg. I actually have forgotten his name. I can't remember. I wrote it. Can't remember if I wrote it. I did not write it. And
Balsam.
Thank you.
Balsamic vinegar.
Yes, the vinegar man. Yes, we were talking earlier about balsam, and I just wanted to get a read on you. If there was literally anything else you remember. Anything else. Because, I don't know, things got very awkward earlier and you weren't quite sure. And I just wanted to see...
Yeah. He leans his weapons and stuff against the wall and just kind of sits down on the bed and starts undoing arm straps and stuff like that. Well, there's, a few things. Like as I said, I remember a little bit about the Order, we were kind of a trusted go-between between all the different races to bring people together in a coordinated front. I don't really remember how things started. It was kind of brought into the middle of it. I grew up along, way away from any sort of trouble. But eventually, trouble spreads to all corners of the land, and when the time came, I found that leadership didn't come naturally, but seemed to become thrust upon me anyway. For whatever reason, just dumb luck and success, people gravitated towards me and a few others, but the land was being scoured, the land was dying, and so we had to pull together as a group. And the hardest thing was watching those that we lost turn around and come back at you.
Yeah, I can imagine that probably sucked a fair bit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Can I just sort of insight check him a quick sec, just to sort of see if he's almost trying to divert from anything or trying to hold anything back or something. Just sort of get a read on how he is sort of feeling. I'm not very good at insights. This is probably not gonna. Oh, okay.
I mean, he seems forthright and honest, but for a good analogy, maybe his mind is kind of like a history textbook at the moment, and he has a lot of the facts and figures and events in it, but it's not like they're his own. They don't quite feel like his own memories yet, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's like he's watched a documentary and he's trying to remember all the facts from that, and he's like, this thing happened and that thing happened.
Okay. Cool.
So while he's got a lot of things back, it's hard for him to sort of piece the whole story together. You might have better luck with asking direct questions. You might be able to come up with better answers for that.
Okay. Can't think of any at the minute, so I'll just sort of say, okay. I just wanted to check in because things got very strange earlier, and I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting paranoid after fucking dying. I don't know. Anyway, have a good evening. I'll leave you to it, and I'll head to sleep. I'll head back to my room and head to bed and change my spell back. Fuck you, Zone of Truth. No one likes you. There we go. Yeah, that's me.
Okay, well, you can all take a long rest then.
Ooh, child. This is gonna get easier.
By the time you manage to do so, a large portion of the day has passed. Getting back in so late.
Mm-hmm.
It means that it is around midday by the time you guys are finishing your rest and getting up, ready to face the day once more. As you get up, you find that the tavern is quite empty. The inn. There don't seem to be many people around in the middle of the day. most people, you can probably assume, are out enjoying the second day of the festivities. There is still
Wait, what's on today?
well, asking the
One of the days of
innkeeper
the-
as you guys enter the common room would come up to you and say, so one of you Stix, Arwen? I've got a note here for a Stix or an Arwen or a Klari or a Neo.
Yes.
I am
I
a
think
Stix or an Arwen or a Klari or a Neo.
I do have Stix or an Arwen or a Klari or an
Well, a big paladin lady came in. She's said she's got to leave a message for you. And yeah, he hands you a letter, essentially, like closed with a wax seal.
Fancy.
Oh. You've got hate mail.
Oh my god.
Like all fancily closed, and inside it's just written in big bold letters, "You're prick."
So yeah, inside, written sort of a neat but slightly spiky handwriting in the message direct to all of you, and it simply says that your says that so basically an apology from Brienne. She says that your meeting today will have to be postponed until the following morning. She has been unable to contact Genevieve as quickly as she would have liked, as she appears to have left the city, so Brienne has pursued her to speak to her in person.
Oh my god, that's going to take a while.
Did she say that? Did Genevieve say that today was going to be when she was leaving? She said she was going to be leaving.
No, Genevieve left ages ago.
Genevieve,
She left the day that the man died.
which was well, basically that would have been delayed because of the events of that investigation. So she essentially left yesterday.
Oh, I thought she still left.
Oh, didn't
That
even
day.
say goodbye.
I know.
What?
Guess we're not having a sleepover then.
Loss. We're a delight.
Maybe you should go and see her off.
We did. I did.
Oh, she was going.
She was supposed to leave the other day.
Just shit, sorry, it's fine.
Yeah.
Don't make me kill her. I will kill her.
No.
I wouldn't do
New
that.
friend.
That-
wants
She's
to
probably
bang
the
her.
only one on the counts. Wait, what?
So that Arwen wants to bang her.
No. Arwen has eyes on another girl. Come on. You really have to look at the context clues.
I think the end of that sentence kind of implies that I will never pick up on the context clues as I am a man. I need you to spell
I
it out in
mean-
big red letters.
You said it, not me.
Yeah. So you have essentially half a day this afternoon before this meeting to do with, or the meeting the next morning to do with as you please.
Okay. I would like to zip off quickly without anyone noticing.
Okay.
Like, sort of go downstairs and slip away, sort of
Yeah.
slightly, like as early as I physically and possibly can, knowing that everyone's likely to sleep in because we were up very, very late.
So I mean, this would be before you
Well, yeah,
get
early
the
as I,
message.
but still getting a long rest.
Yeah, no, so we'd have to sort of backtrack a little bit, and this would be before everyone gets up, before you receive this note.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. And I want to go to a a jeweler's or a blacksmith or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to ask if I can have something crafted. Or rather, 4 things crafted.
Okay. What are you
5
after?
crafted. 5 things crafted.
Okay.
I would like rings made.
Okay.
Oh no. Do we not know what happened last time there were rings? In a famous story.
Yes, that famous story. That time the halflings went all the way across the world to throw the necklace into Mount Terrible. Anyway, yeah.
Turned up at Mount Awful.
At the back.
No. You are Mount Awful.
Oh,
Yikes. Okay.
Love you. I didn't mean it.
Let me just make some notes.
No.
Roll some dice.
No.
Yes, you like some rings crafted.
Yes, I'd like some rings crafted, just like simple little things. And I would like them to have what was the Knights of Aegis symbol? It was like a shield with like split into like 6. Right?
Yes, it's a shield split into 6. I mean, you'd potentially know that when done. Like when properly done, that the symbol itself would be colourful. It would be a multicolored shield. But you've seen it represented as just a plain, line drawing as well.
Yeah, that's sort of what I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Except on the like really basic, on the different points, I'm thinking that the top point.
Mm-hmm.
So like obviously split into 6 with like lines splitting them off, but the lines, top point, sword, and the right point is an arrow, and then the bottom point is like a glaive sort of thing, and then the left point is like a dagger.
So
A real.
you're doing like a sword like that, so that would be like one line.
Yeah, sort of. Then like it'll be like that, and then it'll sort of go up and be sword, and then
that would be your arrow, and then you'd have like a shorter kind of dagger there.
yeah.
So that's sort of how you want it divided, basically.
Yeah, sort of like that. I think that'd be cool. I've done 8. Damn it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's like a...
Like a
And then like that's all like captured within the shield?
yeah, pretty much. And then
Okay.
that's like a basic.
I mean, that's quite intricate for a ring. Like a ring is,
Well, that's why I was thinking like very very basic. Like okay, so drawn it there. So obviously you've got the glaive. It's like a simple line, and the sword, simple line. Then the arrow, like a line like that, and then the dagger. No wait, that's the dagger, and that's the no, that's the dagger. That's the sword. Basic lines.
So you kind of okay. So
like
yeah.
like a just basic line drawing, like literally like Stix sort of things.
Mm-hmm.
Something small that we can just I don't know.
Yeah.
Somewhat a token.
Mm-hmm. And you wanted 5 rings.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you can go to a jeweler's and like spend some time like discussing them with them. They would have some like basic. They would easily be able to get their hands on a number of sort of like blank signet rings essentially.
Yeah.
there would be sort of like a gold piece each, and then the time you spent with them, and like the them like like you like roughly drawing some designs and then sort of like prettying it up a bit, and the time it'll take for them to like carve these on, so they'll probably have them ready, by the end of the day. It'll cost you something like 11 gold pieces for 5 rings.
Boom.
And the design consultation.
Easy peasy, because Stix has money now. Oh! Bada bing, bada boom. There we go.
So this would be like, sort of like just before midday or something like that. You maybe would have come. So we'll say Stix has come downstairs earlier, has been handed the note by the innkeep. The message that tells you the meeting has been delayed until the following morning. Then you've gone out to do this, and you've come back as everyone else is coming back, sort of like waking up and coming down to get ready. You're already in the common room, maybe with breakfast/lunch in front of you, and it looks like you've got up slightly earlier than everyone else.
Pint. Water.
Breakfast pint.
Breakfast pint, as one casually does.
Mm-hmm.
No. Hi guys. Turns out we're not meeting shit today. Because Lady Genevieve, she's a very nice lady. She left, and so, and the person who needs to get sort of confirmation of who we are. Which, okay, I feel like we could go to them and say, hi, like, we did pretty well last night. Can we not use that? Use our street cred. Use our street cred from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do. The issue is she's physically no longer in the city to speak to.
She's so annoying.
Then she's also never in the city to stop us. I'm just saying. I mean,
it's up to you what you do.
I mean, could you, Arwen, at some point, if you have the spell slot to spare, could we like take a trip at some point today back to the thing, back to the cathedral, and see if any undead are still there? Or did we deal with them last night? I don't think we dealt with them last night, but maybe
That's what you'd like to do the other day.
No. I think that would be something we could do.
Yeah. You did ask what the events of the day were today.
Yeah.
Day 2 is poetry and singing.
I would like to purchase some tomatoes and go for a little sing-song.
If you'd like to do that, yeah. How many tomatoes would you like?
8.
8 tomatoes.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
That'll cost you a copper piece for 8 tomatoes.
Ooh. Anyone else want some tomatoes?
Yeah. What are we doing with these tomatoes?
Well, if you don't like the people singing, just gotta eat. But like they can't see it was you, because otherwise they'll be like kick you out or something. But
Does that mean Clary will get sneak attack with tomatoes?
oh my god, I'm buying Clary some tomatoes. Right. Tomatoes for everyone.
Stix gets some tomatoes, but just starts eating them. Like...
I mean, what you do with them is up to you, but
Fantastic.
yeah.
What else? What else do we do? What day was it where there's a day where it's like arms and armor and stuff, isn't it?
That's later in the week.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a big portion of the week. That's day 5 in day 6. You can find that quite easily just by asking around. The blacksmithing and stuff like that gets a double day because that is essentially got the big prize attached to it, which is this apprenticeship.
I see.
That can be earned.
Well, Stix would like to. So, what is it? Singing and
Poetry.
And poetry.
Crap. Now we would actually have to write the poem of it. Damn it. For storytelling, I'd so have this in the bag. But sadly, it is. Sadly, it's poetry. Stix does do no poetry. No. I guess just find some interesting, sort of saunter around and find some interesting events and things. I guess.
Do you want to go to the cathedral first, or are you going to do that later?
I figure we better do that first, so that we can sort of plan then around that.
Okay. Yeah. It takes you a little bit of time, sort of head over there and head back and start investigating. But once you get over there, Arwen, you're going to use I can't remember what the name of the ability is. The one that allows you to detect the nature of if there are certain creatures around.
Yes. Primeval awareness.
That one. Yeah. So you can expend a spell slot to do that. Searching for the presence of undead, fiends, fae, celestials, draconics, those sorts of things. And you once again, within a mile of you, you do sense the presence of undead.
Yeah, they're definitely
Fucker.
They're
Okay.
they're downstairs.
Yeah, so we didn't deal with the problem. Or at least we dealt with a problem, but not the problem. That's distressing. Can we see around here where the crypt entrance is?
When you passed through the other day, you didn't see a crypt. You were taken out through a small graveyard itself, into a small chapel at the back. But you didn't see any crypts or grand entrances or anything like that.
Okay. I guess if it's not an obvious sort of way in, it's probably going to be a little bit difficult to something to go with.
Yeah, I mean, given your activities, you suspect you wouldn't be hampered if you wanted to look around the temple or anything like that in any way.
Yeah, I mean, I might make a quick sort of perception check to see if I can sort of see the area somewhat. See if I can sort of spot it. Have a general sort of nonchalant walk around the sort of temple grounds and see if I can notice anywhere that's maybe a bit more guarded than the rest or anything like that. Perception. I keep thinking persuasion. Is it 12?
Yeah, I mean, you have a wander around. You kind of try and be slightly polite with your presence, not poking your nose in the private sections of the temple you feel. But you don't see anything that strikes you as out of the ordinary in looking around the main temple. There is this graveyard out the back, which seems quite small. It seems potentially to be getting approaching capacity. Like they have a large area and has slowly been filled up over time. You can see the clear sort of distinction between old and new. Between the old and the new graves. And then there is this little chapel in the back that is quite small and certainly seems older. The stonework on it is far less neat and less grand.
Okay. If I was a slightly more adventurous person, I'd try dimension dooring down and seeing what happens, but that probably wouldn't work very well in my favour. So, in which case, I'm just going to sort of give up. Go see what everyone else is doing, and we throw in tomatoes at people or what?
Hell yeah.
Alrighty. Maybe come back to this place at some point. Maybe come back to it like night, see if they guard anyone slightly better at night, or
Yeah, I think come back at night.
or something. Yeah. Maybe come back. Yeah, later tonight, maybe.
Because then maybe the ghosties will open the door.
Oh, maybe they like have to get out via some way, and we can figure out sort of where that is. Okay, yeah. That plan. Let's get it going.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say, as you guys are looking around, you notice that there are numerous sort of pieces of artwork and iconography, and you can see the main symbols of Salathiel herself, and that are depicted in the temple. You'd now be familiar with her symbol itself is a pile of bones, it is a single bone across a pile of ash. And there are pictures and statues and things of this sort of robed figure, face almost hidden behind robes, holding what seems to be a very large bone staff with a lantern atop it. There are sort of statues and things like that around, and there is a mosaic which looks it's quite old and faded over time, but it looks to be another representation of her as well in the chapel. That is.
What does she look like?
She's generally depicted without a face, as in usually completely hooded and robed, and so and usually done so that the hood descends over the eyes and things like that. So you might sometimes get like a jawline or anything like that, often potentially with like a sad smile or something like that. But in any pictures you see, that would sort of be done all in shadows. You wouldn't see the face at all.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's everything you find for the 12 looking around.
Okay. In which case, I'll just sort of follow the others and see where we're going, what we're looking at, who we can does that.
Okay. Yeah, you guys head to the main park and plaza and things like that. There are, you pass various places. There are these similar games and things set up that you can see, drinking games, festivities, those sorts of things that you can partake in and enjoy if you wish to. And you find your ways to I'll get my words out in a minute. You find your way to the main park where the event is being hosted. Again, there are small stages and things set up all around. It seems like there are less of them in use today, more spaced apart so that people can enjoy songs and poetry and things like that without overlapping voices coming from multiple places.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a nice warm day. Certainly this afternoon, the sun's shining bright. For the first time since you arrived in the city, it does seem to be a day that's completely clear of any lingering mist or fog. So the sun shines brightly, and people seem to be enjoying the afternoon. You see couples and families enjoying picnics. People are listening to the songs. Is there anything in particular you'd like to look for, or are you just perusing and enjoying the day? Are there any games you are looking to participate in?
Might partake in a game or two. Yeah.
Yeah, or are you perhaps looking to partake in a competition yourselves?
I mean, is anyone very good at poetry or singing?
La!
I mean, what stat would singing be?
That would be performance.
I will give performance. You know what? I'm not terrible at performance. I'm a 4.
Arwen is not.
If I was fucking Piper right now, I'd have 1. I'd have plus 14.
Yeah, I planned a lot of this when I thought Piper was still going to be in the party when
I see.
when you guys got here, so...
He'd be fucking rolling in it. Although Stix fully believes he's here. Stix is like constantly keeping on. He fully believes that he's followed us here. Just much of a coincidence that we've gone to a city with a big festival that's all song and dance and bardy stuff for him not to have arrived, for him not to have come here. But who knows? Because he's a changeling. But yeah, partake in a couple of games and things, and yeah, what sort of games are there about?
Well, there are many of the same games you saw previously. There are drinking games and what have you. There is the coconut shy and things. Where have I'm basically stalling because I did write down a bunch of stuff and I can't find it in my notes. Ah, found it. There it is. Just as yeah, you see one of the abandoned stages seems to have been taken and is not being used to set up for any singing or performance-based events. You can see 5 people sat at 5 different tables. All look to be reasonably strong, and you can see there's a couple of people sat down at the tables and they are locked in a feat of strength. You can see there seems to be some kind of arm wrestling event going on.
Are you sure it's not speed dating? They seem to be getting on really well. They're holding hands.
I mean, this will be a very bar-heavy event, you never know.
I want to go.
I love that.
Another one of the abandoned stages seems to have a room set up on it. There are bookshelves, chairs, tables, sort of lamps, lamps, coffee tables, footstools, those sort of things. This small space seems to have been. There's even like a fake fireplace. You can see it's just like from the back. It's just a board that's just been painted with some fire, like with like a cutout for where a fire would be and those sorts of things.
Is this where they tell the ghost stories?
Well, you can see also on the front of it there is a large, the room has boards up to make sides, and on the front there is a large curtain, almost like a stage curtain, that has been raised. And as you approach, you see there's someone walking up and down, like tapping a stick on the ground, like, roll up, spot the mimic if you can, see where they're hiding.
Spot the mimic? Yes. Every form of yes. Yeah, I'll rock up and ask if I can take a look.
Yeah. So you approach. You're certainly, sir. By all means, take a gander around the room. Take it all in. Set the image in your mind's eye, and then pulls on a rope, and the whole curtain goes down. It's like, now, Gerald. And you hear sort of some slimy sort of sucking sounds as whatever this thing is moves around. A few scraping noises where some of the furniture is being moved, and then 3, 2, 1, and sort of on squeaky wheels, the curtain is raised, and the room is revealed before you. Oh, and holds up his hands. The action is for 3 copper pieces, you can have 3 guesses to win one of my fabulous prizes. And he holds up a sack that seems to be filled with something, or a number of somethings.
I literally have 1,800 gold to waste on there. So,
is your mimic called Gerald?
Indeed. Gerald has been a companion for a long time. Initially tried to eat me, I will admit. It was a rocky relationship at the start. He was a rock.
I love it! This is amazing! Oh.
But yeah, whoever is going first.
Yeah, I will go first.
Okay. You have 3 guesses, so you can make up to 3 perception checks.
Okie dokie. 3 perception checks. So, 1. Oh, unnatural 20.
Yeah. Okay. So immediately you're casting your eyes around the room, and you're looking, and you catch a very almost imperceptible movement. You spot where one of the footstools has been pushed to the side, and so it's almost like a spot. You're almost more playing spot the difference in the room, and you spot that one of the footstools has moved, and there is a very similar footstool next to it, almost looking like a pair of footstools in front of one of the seats. You're like, ha, that one. And the guy turns around, his face is like, well, Gerald? And the footstool just goes, bleh. And then his big tongue comes out. Like, first time, sir, most impressive. And he holds out the sack to you. Lucky dip, take a reach inside. And you reach inside, and inside there are a number of soft and fluffy items. As you pull it out, you pull out what seems to be like a knitted little chest. With made from brown wood with dark grey wool for iron banding, and it's so unfortunately you have this one. These have a hidden feature, and he takes it from you, and he puts it in his hand, and he folds it inside out. And as it folds inside out, it turns into an open chest with a big mimicky tongue coming out.
Why? Wizards of the Coast would make so much money. Oh my god.
Just from me alone. Take all my money.
I will cherish this always.
Oh my god.
Reversible mimic plush to your inventory. Would anyone else like a go?
Yes! Yes!
Who would like to go next? Okay, Arwen, you're up next. So the same thing. The curtain is lowered. It's like, go, Gerald, now. And you hear this slightly slimy squelching noise and the scrapes of a few of the pieces of furniture. And then squeaky curtain is raised again. Pay your 3 copper pieces and make your perception checks. For simplicity's sake, I'll tell you that the DC is 15. Boom. Again, first time. Arwen, we got a +6. I thought you might know this. Stix, I thought might have a more difficult time. But, so you can see now, this one does seem to have been slightly harder. Whereas rather than becoming something as large as a footstool, you spot that a couple of the shelves are all sort of like disorganized, they're not like evenly spaced shelves. And this time Gerald has become a shelf with a load of books on it, sort of like in the middle, but you can spot that it's like the placing of it seems odd because all the books on it are slightly shorter than you'd expect to like squeeze in. And then this time it's like you swear, it's like Gerald's just like bleh, and this big like shelf, like teeth open up between all the books, and like the books like go up almost like an accordion, and the shelf bends down.
It's like a dog.
Yeah, and the sack is offered to you, and you too can add reversible mimic plush into your inventory.
Should I could get it?
Instead of being a chest, this one is in fact like it's more like you managed to get one that's more like a chair. So it's like a sofa almost. So it's still that sort of like rectangular shape, and then like between the cushions and like the frame of the seat is where like when you reverse it, where it opens up, and, like big woolen mimic teeth.
I love it.
Fire is up next. Okay, your 3 copper pieces. Once again, curtain comes down. Curtain move around. Curtain comes back up. You can pay your 3 copper pieces and make your first guess. Unlike the other two, you don't immediately. Maybe having seen the room move around a couple of times already, you're not spotting the differences immediately. You point out maybe like a bookcase again, and guys turn around and it's like, well, Gerald, and the size seems that one's not Gerald.
Do we get to guess again?
Yeah, you got 3 guesses.
Oh, okay.
This time again, you're like looking around, but nothing is immediately leaking out to you. You're struggling to locate Gerald in the room. You take a bit more time, and you try and think back, looking for something different, not a footstool, not a bookcase. What can it be? What can it be? And then you spot it standing on a bureau, tucked right into the back corner of the room. There are a pair of matched lamps, and you think back and you're like, were there 2 lamps before? Was there a pair on either end, or was it only one? But you guessed correctly. Gerald is now indeed a lamp. You two reach successfully making a guess. You are profit the bag and reach in, and you manage to withdraw. It's this one is in fact like a bookcase. When you reverse it, it's quite a deep bookcase, almost to get like the reversibleness in it. When you reverse it, like the bookcase like opens up in the middle like a big shark.
Sir, do you knit these yourself?
No, my wife does that.
Oh my god, even cuter! What is your name, sir? I must put it in my book.
My name is Clive.
Clive! Clive? The mimic man with the liquid mimics. Nice. Thank you, Clive.
You're most welcome. My wife will be pleased with my wife will be pleased that you're so pleased with her handiwork.
Have a gold piece for your wife.
You are most generous, thank you.
She does great work.
I couldn't agree with you more. You saw I looked at you and think, mostly children play this, but I'm glad you're all having a go. It'd be nice to get some more adults involved.
This has been the best. I'm gonna go arm wrestle a big burly man now.
Okay.
Goodbye. Nice to meet you, Clyde.
Goodbye. Say goodbye, Gerald.
Does he go there?
You just see a lamp just sort of go, nah. like the lamp sort of becomes like slightly gelatinous and like one of the shades sort of like folds off and like waves.
I love it. I love it all.
You guys wander over to the arm wrestling. So, you guys are, there are a few people gathered around. You see there's a couple of people at the different tables. There's this like slamming noise as someone's hand hits the deck, and there's a big cheer goes up, and you see the woman running it. She's like, "Well, you're cashing out, or you're moving on up?" And you see the guy sort of like, it looks to be this quite young guy, maybe like in his 20s or whatever. Almost seems to be working the crowd a little bit, gives them all a big smile. It's like, well, am I cashing out or am I moving up? And the crowd's like, again. This guy like moves on and like takes this small pile of silver pieces off the table, where it's like, and then like puts them on the next table. And like on the opposite side of the table, you see like the person like sat there reaches underneath, gets out like a little box and like counts out to like match his pile, essentially.
Oh no!
He settles down and starts. As he settles down, the other person there, you hear another slamming noise as someone's wrist hits the table once more, and then there's sort of a little from the crowd. And, well, that's unfortunate, but as you go up and up, our champions get harder and harder. You can gamble. Fortunately, you don't always win when you gamble. And she like scoops all the coinage off the table. So the way this works is you start at the entry level. You can place a bet of a starting bet up to 2 gold pieces, and if you win, you double your bet, and then you can move on to the next champion, or you can cash out.
And there's 5.
There are 5, yes.
Nice.
You can see at the first table there seems to be quite a large man, but he seems quite portly. He's wearing an apron that seems to be quite dusty at first, and then you're like, oh no, that's probably flour. You can see this guy appears to be some kind of baker, you would estimate, at the first table.
Or a climber.
Well, I definitely want to arm wrestle him.
Okay.
Absolutely. Bring it on.
Okay. So the way this works is you start in the central position, and you have to get to +3 to win, basically. So you start in the central position at 0. If you lose a contested check, you go to -1. If you win, you go to +1. If you lose by 10 or more, you go to -2. If you win by 10 or more, you go to +2. If you're already at +1, you get +2, you just win, because you're now at +3.
Okay.
Who would like to go first? Okay, so
Is
you
it
have
first one 3 or -3?
It's
If
first one.
Stix goes first, I'll
Okay.
get it.
Okay.
Probably.
Let's go.
Okay, so it is plain and simple a series of contested strength checks. So you sit down at the first table. What bet are you placing?
I'm placing one platinum piece.
The maximum bet is 2 gold pieces.
You word. I will not show off. Wealth gets to you, man. I will.
It's also because they don't want to be cleaned out if someone puts down like 100 gold pieces and then beats what is supposed to be like the easiest champion and then gets 100 gold pieces back again.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I'll put in
2 gold pieces.
Yep.
There is kind of, most people are putting down like coppers and silvers and stuff like that, or from like, you can see like one of the guys has put down a few silvers and racked up quite a few silvers in return, and the other guy has like a very small pile of coppers. Like the guy that lost a very small pile of coppers. So, variance in. But you put down 2 gold pieces, there's kind of like an ooh from the crowd. There's an excitement, there's a big spender. And as you sit down at this table, so we'll go for the first check. Contested strength checks. We'll rattle through these quite quickly.
Ooh. Boop. Oh, 13.
13. Yeah, so you immediately like size Derek this paper up, and yeah, sorry, should have said he introduced it. They're all quite formal and introduce themselves. But yeah, you immediately size him up and like out muscle him off the go. You're immediately at +2.
Sweet.
You catch him slightly off guard. Stix is a strong paladin, and his hand immediately starts to creep towards the table.
Fuck. Oh no!
He recovers, and you move back towards the middle. You're now at +1.
Yeah. 15.
He seems to have now got the measure of you. You move back to 0.
Oh shit.
So having the initial advantage spent. 15. He starts to bring you the other way. You're now at -1.
No! That's such a start.
Dead tie, you stay at -1.
Oh my god. Oh, come on. 15, 15, 16, 16.
Unfortunately, he's now getting the better of you, Stix. You're now down to -2. Just trying desperately to keep your hand off the table at this point. And there's like an excitement from the crowd, and pride is on the line, and everyone's almost like this, this powerful-looking paladin figure has turned up and just lost at the first hurdle.
This is.
I'm really sorry. He's only got a +1, being the first champion, and he just absolutely smashed it every single time.
I don't know this person.
Oh, fucking jeez, thanks. God!
I don't associate with the
Why
weak.
am I? I don't know who I am anymore. If I don't have my strength, what do I?
Unfortunately, Stix, you have been defeated at the first hurdle. Your 2 gold pieces fall to the wayside.
Well, I'd like to see other you guys do fucking better.
Okay.
When you give a minute yet?
Hell yeah.
Okay. When you sit down at the table, what are you placing as your bet?
2 gold.
2 gold again, going big spender. Okay.
Yeah. Why not?
Alright.
Go big or go home.
Sure. Okay, you start in the middle, starting at 0, contested strength check.
I win.
Not a strength save, a strength check.
Damn it.
If it was a strength save, technically that'd be 29.
I win.
You managed to gain the advantage off the back, you're on +1.
Hell yeah. I win.
Yeah, you keep pressing that advantage. You're at
Oh.
+2. Third time.
I lose.
Well, maybe he was tired out by the long contest with Stix, but Arwen, you just slowly and steadily move his hand towards the table as he tries to resist, and then bam, you put his knuckles to the table and you win.
I win!
You win the first round.
This is my victory dance.
Are you gonna cash out? Or are you gonna move on up?
What happens if I move on up and I lose?
You lose all your money. You don't get anything. So you put in 2 gold. There's now
I currently
you now
have 4.
4 gold. So you either put all 4 gold in on table 2, or you back out now. So yeah, and your bet doubles all the way up. So it's like the longer you go, the more you've got to lose, but also the more you've got to win.
Okay, I'm gonna go up.
Your original stake is still only 2 gold.
What if I leave now and then come back?
You start at 1.
Excellent. So I'm automatically already 2 gold up, and it doesn't matter.
Yes, but you then have to start from 1 again. You might lose at 1, like Stix did.
You know what? I'm just gonna go up.
Okay, you go up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you move on up to the second table. There is a fairly stout-looking female dwarf there, ginger hair, and she seems to be dressed in some sort of guard uniform.
I've gone from a baker to a guard. Oh
Reaches
my
her
god.
hand across the table and grasps yours. She looks you dead in the eyes like, I'm Alyssa. Good luck.
Hi. Hi.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a strength check. The contest starts, you're immediately pushed back to -1.
That's not fair. She looked at me in the eyes.
Roll again.
It's not
Again.
fair. She looked at me.
Staring you in the eyes, psyching you out. You're now down to -2. Roll once more.
It's not fair. She's looking at me.
You frown and stare back at her and bring it back to -1. Go again.
Do I win?
Oh,
You take it from -1, you take this confidence as you've managed to bring it back up and use that momentum to bring it across. You gain 2, so you're now at +1.
God, the crit doesn't do anything.
And it means you win by 10 or more, so you get +2 instead of +1.
Ah!
But yeah, you're at +1. Back to 0.
For God's sake.
Back to 0. Now, this swinging contest, you're now down to -2 on the cusp of losing.
Oh, God.
And there's a groan from the
Are
crowd.
you using the big dice?
I'm not using the big dice, no, I'm using one
Oh.
of the metal dice. I haven't used these ones for a while, and they've been storing the good rolls, apparently. Yeah, there's again, there's like a slight groan from the crowd. Oh, it's your knuckles. You know, the 2 people come in, put big money on it, and they've gone early.
It's not fair. She's pretty.
She just inclines her head and like scoops some money off the table. Thank you.
Welcome.
Shoots you a cheeky wink as well as you stand up.
That's not allowed. Can't be doing that. Is it warm out here, or is it just me?
Oh. Wait, so you won. Oh shit, now you're at the again? The big
No,
lady?
I lost.
No, she
Oh.
lost.
Sorry, I misunderstood that situation.
No.
I apologise.
Yeah, the nat one swung things back the other way, and then unfortunately she rolled a 15 plus 2 to Arwen's 15. So.
See, I apologise. I've been doing some things that I'm hoping I'll do in a minute.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
I'll tell you now.
Scared.
The way this works is there are 5 tables, and everyone at each table has an increasing bonus of +1. So,
Fair enough.
so the first table only had a +1, the second table's got +2, 3, 4, 5. And you can see looking through, they are boosting you on increasing strength and physique.
I see.
But hey, you know, between all this, this has probably killed an hour or so out of your days with you guys investigating. You know, you're into the mid-afternoon now. What would you like to do? Compiling a list there, Stix.
Stix would like to go to the poetry place.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Poetry.
Are you looking to partake in a competition or just...
Absolutely.
Oh no, he's been right.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, for your sake then, shall I just ask what you've been preparing for? As there are numerous different types of competitions around.
Stix has a poem or a rhyme that he would like. That he would.
Beat he'd like to drop.
Oh no.
Absolutely, it's not a song. It is
It is a poem.
It's just a. Yes, it is. It is somewhat a poem. That he has been thinking about all evening.
Yeah.
And he's finally cracked.
So there is probably like a large information tent with a number of boards and things on it, detailing lots of different competitions and what time they start. So you could find, you know, one of the ones appropriate to you. What, you know, just in loose terms, what have you written about?
A great tale.
A great tale. Okay.
Great tale of a lord of our realm.
Okay.
Uh,
I mean, there are several. You could find potentially like a category that, you know, would be like poems about such and such, and you'd be competing against several similarly themed things. Or there's a couple that are just sort of like miscellaneous. There are some that are like prompt for this is such and such, and you have to, you know, you're like given a poem to write, or like given a if you ask, they'll like show you like the key phrase for that competition, and you can maybe like find one of those that you think your poem will fit. Yeah, you have to wait around like a little bit, maybe like half an hour or something like that until. But you put in, you know, like one of them starts, but you put your name down for one.
Absolutely. This is really should have warned you. The Stix thing.
You're directed to a stage. You know, like one like with a number like 3A or something, you know, you go over. There is, it's currently empty at the moment, but you see like a few, as time passes, you know, like someone comes out and starts like calling for, you know, people to come over, and you see a few bars drifting over with sort of lutes and flutes and various things like that. But yeah. A couple of them go before you. They have, you know, variable performances. One of them is quite well received, and one is less so. The crowd doesn't seem to get on as well with whatever the performance was.
For whatever that was, I would like to. I'm going to cast whatever my spell is.
Pass without trace.
That's the one.
Okay.
You know it.
Yeah, I know it.
And hurl a tomato.
Okay, make a stealth check with disadvantage.
Why?
You're just standing in a small group of people. There are not many hiding places.
Can't it be normal?
No, it's with disadvantage, but you still get the +10 from passes without trace.
Okay.
So a 21.
21.
Yeah, that's a 3. So
Okay, that's one
no one
tomato.
important spots you.
Does it go splat?
Make a roll a dex attack. Straight dex.
Straight.
As, you don't have proficiency with tomato.
Oh, that was at disadvantage. It wasn't supposed to be, was it?
No, that's supposed to be a regular roll. As you don't have
So it's
disadvantage.
20.
So yeah, as this poor bard heads off stage, you know, there's like polite applause and sort of muttering. You know, like there wasn't like cheering and proper clapping. There's just this. As the tomato like splats him in the side of the head, and everyone just like a big gone.
Who was that?
And they're just, it wasn't that bad. Quite unnecessary, so undignified.
Disgusting behaviour. Who would do such a thing?
Yeah, you can mark down 1 tomato. That's 1 of 8.
It's common filth. Ugh. Don't know how to behave at a show. Stay at home, I say. Ugh. The youth.
So as this is going on, Stix, you know, the nerves are building in you somewhat. But your name is called out. And what name would you have given?
I would have given just
Stix, okay. And
Yeah.
what is the title of your poem?
the ballad. Sir Humphrey Dumpty.
Oh my god. This is my favourite.
The person in charge saying, now, you know, there's a bit of now for Stix with the ballad of Sir Humphrey.
Woo!
And you make your way up, there's polite clapping.
The crowd goes wild from one section of the...
A small section of the crowd goes wild.
Woo, 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 woo.
Just starts Arwen, or what's Barry doing while this is all going on? Just quietly watching and judging.
Yeah, just a little scared, to be honest.
A little scared of what Stix was about to do.
Just everything that's happened in the last however long we've been here.
You're gonna love it.
Okay.
You're gonna love it. This one's for the kids.
Okay, well.
I'm more worried.
Stix, would you like to read your masterpiece?
Stix sort of gets.
Is he frozen?
He has frozen. This is the worst time for him to freeze.
I don't know what happened there. The call just ended.
Oh, you just. Well,
The
the
whole
suspense is building.
Yes, I'm using a fork to hold up the iPad. Okay. So Stix, what cool I should have looked at this. What cool spells have I got that could enhance my chances of winning this?
Skunk.
I do have Druidcraft. I could just I would Druidcraft over sort of myself, like many flowers and things. So that
Really
look like a
accentuating
great.
this nature vibe you've got going on.
Even though this thing is nothing nature, but whatever.
Yeah, this day is pretty much committed to bards. There is a lot of dancing lights, thaumaturgy, prestidigitation, and things like that going on.
Absolutely. Anyway. So Humphrey Dumpty was as fat as a ball, with a shiny bald head and a voice that did squall. He led the king's army of horses and men, and won many battles for his king again and again. But an army of dread arrived at his fort. A long battle it was, and proudly he fought. But the battle was lost to his sadness and ire, and a mage of great might let loose a ball of fire. His body and bones broke into bits. The battle was lost, so too were the army's wits, and poor Humphrey was way too wounded. Wounds, no cleric, fix. And so Sir Humphrey Dumpty fought on a wall. Sir Humphrey Dumpty had a great fall. And all the king's horses and all the king's men could not put Sir Humpty together again.
Make a performance check with advantage, sir.
Oh, yes. Spent a whole 20 minutes on it.
You actually wrote that, Rosenzen?
Yes, I did.
That's good for 5 minutes of preparation.
Thank you. Had a random idea.
The nursery rhymes came out once more.
Stix's masterpiece.
Yeah. There is loud applause as you exit the stage. 2 more performances for yours. Again, there's a few sort of like tricks and things going along with the thaumaturgy, the druid craft, and what have you from the general bardic skills. And then the five performers are called back on stage, and you stand there. A couple of them are clutching instruments, a couple of them not. The event runner stands up in front and says, "And now is the time where you must show your support for our contestants." A small crowd has gathered around, and as he reads out each name, there is a variable sounding cheer. The judges panel will take that into account. You'll just give them a moment to confer. You can see there is a small panel of 3 next to where you've been waiting at the side of the stage, with like clipboards and like glasses on their nose, making notes. Roll some performance checks. Okay. One of the judges comes up on stage, hands a piece of paper over, as well as producing a small sack of coins to be handed to the winner. In 5th place, in 4th place.
Was it the tomato man?
It unfortunately was the tomato man. The tomato did seem to have had a significant impact on the judges' opinions. The scores are not read out. 4th place. 3rd place is read out. As each name is read out, the bard in question steps back, and you find yourself standing side by side with quite a short, elegant-looking woman. She plays a song with a lute.
She's probably been preparing her whole life for this moment.
Can I very stealthily skunk her?
Well, you get the sense that there are a lot of people that just try that. They probably prepare more than Stix did, concocting his poem on the way. But, there are a lot of amateur competitions like this, where the prizes are small and the stakes are low. And you can imagine that some people would enter multiple different competitions and try and make a name for themselves. If you had someone that managed to win 3, 4, 5 different competitions over the course of the day, they might make a bit of a name for themselves and get hired and those sorts of things. But yeah, almost like in a boxing ring, you stand there and he grabs one of your arms. And your winner is Stix and Sir Humphrey.
Oh, yes.
I genuinely rolled 5 performance checks, all with, or 4 performance checks, all with, some various bard bonuses, and none of them beat a 15.
They all suck.
I know. Literally the proudest moment of Stix's life. He is now going to multi-class into bard and.
Oh no.
Piper Part 2 coming up. Yeah, you can add 50 gold. Stix.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, if I knew it was 50 gold,
Oh, yeah.
still wouldn't have been able to come up with anything, but
Oh, yeah. Well, there we go.
Yeah.
That's
This whole thing probably takes another sort of hour to hour and a half out of your day. Approaching certainly towards the tail end of the afternoon, but there are still festivities and things going on. You imagine they would into the evening and so on. If you'd like to continue to take part, or we can fast forward.
I don't think there's anything I'm particularly interested in doing.
Mm-hmm.
while we're on... Oh, sorry.
I was just agreeing with them.
Oh, okay. While we're on our way out, I would like to throw some tomatoes stealthily, please.
Okay. Yeah, just roll another stealth check for me. Again, with disadvantage because you're in quite an open place, but you've still got parts of that place.
Can I help her?
You can't really help.
By trying to draw attention. So, like, on the other side of the saint. So, obviously, she's over one side. Then on the other side, I'm, like, really loudly clapping. Like, woo, yeah, woo. Or just go like, boo, boo.
Yeah, do the booing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Make another performance check for me, just to see.
Oh, she can throw shit.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So, yeah. You can provide advantage to make that a straight roll for you, Arwen. With your plus 10 from Pass Without Trace.
24.
Yeah, so you guys work as a little tag team. Stix will sort of stand on like maybe 1 or 2 stages down and feel like giving it all this, or like drawing quite a stir, and then Arwen can hoy a tomato. I'll just roll to see if anyone does notice this. Nah, no one's beaten a 24. Yeah, so no one of consequence spots you doing this. Are you unleashing all 7 remaining tomatoes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
Number one.
A series of buds are covered in tomatoes. They are displeased by this, and there is a significant amount of muttering about ruined outfits, expensive cleaners' bills, and precious instruments. Well, I'm quite certain you've managed to ruin 8 people's day.
Excellent. Oh, I've missed that.
A night, everybody.
As I said, a symbolic gesture of unity, not a true night of the Holy Order.
I'm just gonna get back to like Neo, and I'm just gonna be like, do you realize what you've done? I hope you're happy with what you've created.
It's just sort of you, like, what did I do?
You knighted that, and I point over just as she's thrown our last tomato.
Yeah. It's not like it means anything official, though.
Yeah. Yes. Good point. Probably shouldn't tell her that.
Hey guys, did you see that last one? It went... It was great.
Yeah,
It went down his shirt.
Yeah.
It's like, I think he got seeds up his nose on that one. And you turn around and the guy's got like one nostril canted, he's like trying to like blow his nose.
Best day ever.
I'm glad you're happy. Okay, well, we shall, I think, take a break there, and we will pick things up on the following morning. So, you can all take another long rest and what have you, but you haven't really expended much. So, unless there's anything you want to prepare before the end of the day, we shall, you will take a long rest, and we will skip to the end of the morning. You can pick up your rings, Stix, on the way home, and you can dish those out when we pick things back up in 5 minutes.
that kind of looks like blood.
Well, that's a lovely line to come back on. It kind of looks like blood.
What looks like blood?
That's
The
what
inside-
the washerwoman is saying to this bard if she's trying to get tomato stains out of his outfit.
But I know bards, that guy's totally trying to convince that washwoman that he fought in some great battle. And that is actually right.
So, we can pick things up the following morning. You guys have all had a nice long rest and are ready to go to your meeting with Brienne.
Woo!
Woo!
Is there anything anyone would like to do beforehand?
Oh! Yo! Ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry, I actually was really cold and that's made my teeth really sensitive.
Thank you for sharing with the group.
You're welcome. Ladies and gents, we have a name. We're the Fellowship of Aegis. Feel like we need something to commemorate that. So, got us all these things. And I'll give everyone their ring of, fellowship
Power.
rings.
Oh.
Ring of power that gives you absolutely zero power. And I also made one for Hugo. Give Hugo one of the little rings. Well, I didn't make it. Some other person made it.
So cute.
Yeah. There you go. Hopefully it's like big enough to fit around his wrist or something, although he will very, very quickly outgrow it. Or rather very slowly outgrow it. You know.
Aww.
Maybe now it can be a bracelet and we get to go with it.
And then when it's even bigger than that, it'll just be some sort of, I don't know.
Part of the horde.
Yeah.
Any earrings or something.
Oh no, my dragon is not having an earring.
Mom.
No.
I'm sorry, when he's that big, you're probably gonna be dead.
I don't care. I will be a ghost.
Ghost Arwen haunting Hugo's horde. It's a bit of a mess in here, isn't it? But Mom!
You should try and make friends with the adventure. They're trying to steal my stuff. I have to melt them in acid.
You know I'm always proud of you. I support you in all that you do. No matter how many places you burn down.
I'm going to raid another village. Don't follow me. If anyone comes in, just like possess them or something.
Okay.
Yeah, so you pass out these rings. And you head off the next morning for your meeting with Brienne.
Indeed.
So, you meet Brienne in the morning. You turn up to the temple. You are ushered inside in this same familiar place. Upon your arrival, you are once again escorted through. And Brienne is once more in this small chapel. You perhaps get the impression she spends a lot of time here in the chapel, in the grounds. She is once again down on her knees before this altar, head bowed, praying as you are brought to the door, and then your escort departs to leave you. A few moments of silence go by before she stands up, turns around, and greets you all with a smile. It's like, well, I gather you all had quite the eventful evening. My apologies, I wasn't anticipating it being that exciting, but we can't plan for these things. So parent tells me you acquitted yourselves very well and were most useful to us.
We do our best.
It's unfortunate we were unable to save anyone, but at least they can all be put to rest over the next few days.
Indeed. Absolutely.
Well, I have some good news for you. In time, the additional time I had since we met, I was able to track down Genevieve and speak to her in person, which was good. She has indeed confirmed that you are who you are, and you have indeed, two of you at least, been fortunately raised through the mercy of the gods, given a second chance at life.
Did she just refer to us as raised?
Yeah, as in raised from the dead.
Oh, I thought you meant erased as in just delete.
You've
been deleted before.
Erased.
Oh,
You
okay.
have been raised.
I take less offence now.
Fortunately, her return to Yalion has... She's gone quite slowly, and so I was able to catch up with her. And in the latter parts of the evening yesterday, I was able to speak with Lord Rickard and arrange a meeting today. We have a short amount of time before we need to set off for that. I gather you were here having a look around yesterday. Is there anything else about the church you'd like to know?
Just want to go into the underground place, please.
Yes, we were here yesterday, and it was much the same. Arwen here could detect the presence of undead beneath the church somewhere.
Indeed, the presence still lingers. Aoife has been continually been able to detect it. You are welcome to... I'll show you where the crypts are, but they're not expansive, and certainly there are no undead down there. But why don't I give you the full tour? We may as well start here. This is the original. This is the original temple. When the city was settled long ago, it is said that it was settled by clerics who lived in modest means, with just a small altar to pray at. A militaristic presence was apparently slowly established over time, and the army and the cleric orders were merged, and paladins were created.
Okay.
This is believed to be some of the oldest architecture in Kavran that we know of. Certainly the oldest that I've ever seen.
When is it from? Like, how far back?
The date is lost to time, unfortunately. We have no exact records or anything like that, but it is old. It was here before the city was. The city was built around it initially.
Can I quickly whisper to Neo, have you ever been here before?
That's a 2. So
I asked a direct question.
it's possible, but I don't remember.
Okay. There.
It's really quite cool. Neil was really recluse back in the day. He didn't go anywhere.
Yeah. This is. It would be nice if we could ever turn around towards this like large mosaics on the walls. It would be nice to have this restored, but I would be afraid to for it to be wrong. You know, so much of it is sort of faded. The details lost. Wouldn't want to disrespect it by restoring it incorrectly.
If only there was someone who was 3,000 years old who could remember if he'd been here before and seen this before to tell you if it was right. But unfortunately,
so you take maybe take a sort of more close look at this mosaic that's on the wall, and you see a lot of some of the stones haven't really fallen out, but it seems to be doing reasonably well. A lot of it is just sort of accumulated grime over time has dulled the colours and things like that. But you can see there is this tall, powerful sort of goddess-like figure, sitting in robes, wearing these dark grey robes. And she is holding, in her hand this long staff, and looking at it, it's slightly different compared to some of these slightly more modern things you've seen. Everyone make a perception check for me.
Ooh. Gladly. Perception. Check. Oh.
Yeah, so from your position by the door, Arwen, you might be the only one to pick this up. The staff she's holding is a long white staff, has a sort of leaf-shaped flare at the top, where it curls out two ways, almost like the end of a bone does. Where a bone sort of like flares out at the end. Like you can imagine, your classic like skull and crossbones type bone. But it strikes you as being more of nature than of a grave, and it seems to be topped with a point. There's this silvery point of light almost. This mosaic doesn't seem to 100% gel with the other artwork you've seen around.
Does the person in the thing look like any other people that we've seen in either real life or artwork or anything?
No, again, it still has this hooded.
Is it the same hooded person?
Yeah, it's the same hooded person. It's just this, whereas before, they are depicted with this staff and this lantern. This strikes you more as a spear, but you could see how those elements would be drawn from it. This long white staff with this turning on the top could look like a very long bone. There's faded silvery light at the top could look like a shining beacon of light. It's done in this sort of flared way where it's this almost light point, and then it's got these rays coming out of it, at the tip of the spear. So you could easily interpret that to be a beacon of light, or a guiding lantern, or a guiding light.
And you say it doesn't match anything else in the
you guys are escorted and shown around, and looking around the other artworks in the temple away from this. there are sort of a couple of different emphasis. One of the main ones being Salathiel's guiding light. The lantern that that sees people as they die, catches people, guides people to the afterlife. But also, if you the lantern, if you ask Brienne about it, the lantern signifies a couple of different things. One is that guiding light, guiding people to the afterlife, but also it's that truth, and how the death will reveal the truth in things. There are no secrets in death, is what she says.
Okay. And this one doesn't match most of the others.
No, looking at it from
more modern, or
just looking at just making a perception check for it. As you agree, and then like that's something that kind of encapsulates a mix of like you guys looking at that, and then as your Brienne is giving you the tour of the temple, so to speak, showing you sort of, kind of like briefly glosses over things like sort of like barracks and quarters and stuff like that, and you've got like the main altar in the middle, and it tells you that there is a much as the order grew, a much grander cathedral, and as the order's place was sort of established to be more important, and they were seen as like a leading faction of the city while it was being developed. The church was made much bigger, and while that pure devotion to Salathiel has tapered off over the years, there is still a very large following of it, particularly because of the Paladin Order as well, and the good work that they do. They send people out frequently. Remember when one of the reasons she couldn't help Genevieve was because they were currently quite depleted on people, and she was waiting on several people to return from missions that they were slightly overdue in returning on.
Okay.
But yeah, she's looking around. There are a pair of matched spires on the church that you can go up if you want. Like have bells and things at the top and stuff like that. But yeah, she shows you to this crypt area, which is down like a back stair at the base of one of the towers, or both of the towers. You come down in opposite corners. It's similar, and it's a smallish crypt. Along the walls are essentially like hatches, and all the hatches, or they're like squares of stone, like gravestones, but they're like 2 feet by 2 feet, or like 2.5 feet by 2.5 feet in the wall, with like names and dates, and either like lines of scriptures or like a deed or something like that, put on them, or like gave his life to save 3 others from whatever, those sorts of things. So you get this, the best analogy would be like a wall in a morgue where you've got all the different bits, but with a nicer reverence to it.
Yeah.
This is a fairly small crypt in and of itself. And she will show you that there is various warding around, and you can see like carved in lines along these walls where these bodies are interred. There is runic markings that prevent these beings from being raised. If you'd like to make a history check for me, anyone would like to?
For what part?
While down in this small crypt.
So not specifically for reading the rune stuff?
No, that would be, if you wanted to read that would be an Arcana check. Because that is like warlike for determining.
Oh,
You could get a sense of almost the more exact warding if you read that. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't going to be a difficult check, but you can see that this area in and of itself is not very old. And Brian will explain, rather than expanding out into the city once we'd filled the graveyard, there are a few family plots in the graveyard that we do add to it, the knight's request. But new knights are now interred down here. If
Why?
If they wish to be, some wish to be interred with in different places to rest amongst family or friends. But if they have nowhere else to go, or it is their desire, we will entomb their remains here.
But why are they under the ground?
It is convenient. There is the space. If we need to, we can excavate further to create more space. The brothers and sisters can all lie beside each other.
Oh, why do I get the feeling that these wards don't work? Can I
Do an arcana.
Would
Wait.
you like to inspect them? Yeah, you can do an arcana check.
Oh wait, I think I have one better. I've got okay. Can I cast detect magic?
Yes, you can.
And I'd like to look at these wards and see if there's actual magic coming from them.
Yeah, go for it. So you cast detect magic, and yeah, these runes, they light up. Sort of like a goldy bluish color, and yeah, you can see they are all working. They are all in place. I wouldn't tell you that this area is probably no more than maybe like between 50 and 100 years, maybe more than between probably more like 100 to 200 years, you reckon, since this area was dug down. They planned ahead, and there is a reasonable amount of sort of blank space on the wall, on one of the walls anyway. You see one of them has been filled.
I don't know if they can. Your primeval awareness doesn't tell you direction. It just tells you if they're within range.
Within 1 mile.
Yeah, it's really shit. And it doesn't tell you like the number or
anything.
any of that. It just tells you what it is and
if it's
within that range.
Ooh, crap.
It's pretty annoying.
Yeah, because I don't know. I mean, they said they don't have very big crypts. Yeah. Within, near the cathedral is where we could see, or where you could sense undead. So maybe there's an extent. I'll ask. What was her name again? I need to write it down. Brienne.
I'm gonna do some, very subtly. Can I see if she looks at all undead?
Yeah. You can make an investigation check, a perception check, an insight check. Stix, you get the sense from this warding that anything undead down here would not be having a good time based on your detect magic of it.
So it's like forbidden, sort of.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Okay.
It's like a mixture of it, like prevents that and like gentle repose and those sorts of spells that prevent things becoming undead.
And I can't see any illusion magics, any magics that are, potentially hiding
down in
the doorway or
down in the crypt here. You don't detect anything like that. There is just this wall work that you can see.
Okay, I'll keep it up for the full 10 minutes. So.
Okay.
Really quickly. Sorry, who is Brienne? Like, what is she? What?
She is the head paladin of the Knights of Salafiel in Rosenzen.
Thank you.
Yeah. So this is like the final stop essentially, Stix.
Okay.
As you come home, and it's like, well,
Can I quickly divine sense?
yes. Yeah, you don't detect anything within 60 feet of you.
Okay,
It's
so
not
not like
total cover.
visible ghosts or some shit. Okay, cool.
No.
And that means Brienne isn't undead, which is good because that would show up. Cool. Yeah. No.
We should. I have managed to arrange a meeting this morning. We should head off soon if we have to make it on time.
A meeting with who?
Lord Rickard. So you can, and you requested a meeting so you could potentially enter the crypts below, that we know are below his personal dwelling in the castle.
Excellent. Sounds
Sounds good.
wonderful.
Yeah.
Sounds like a spiffing time.
Yeah. Those are the only known crypts about within the city. In a large section. We shall head over there now, but afterwards you are always welcome to return here.
Thank you.
Genevieve was right to trust you. You've done a great service to this city already, so you should always have the protection of the temple.
Aw, thanks.
Before we leave, can I just do like one last sort of like investigation check? Just quick, another spritz around the sort of crypt.
Yeah,
Just to see a bit more sort of like detail, actually touching things and
the crypt
moving.
itself.
Yeah. Like trying to just move certain, obviously not anything like important, like actual like coffins or anything, but
Yeah.
There
are no coffins like that. There's just like these walls along the side with these gravestones in the walls.
Yeah, any like I don't know, sconces or statues that I'm actually properly moving things about.
Yeah.
Investigation. I probably should have left this in the Klari bucket. Oh.
Yeah. Even with your detect magic, you don't detect any other magics within. You don't find any like secret switches or anything like that in here.
Okay. Okay, fair enough.
You know, the crypt below the temple, the mausoleum itself seems regular to you at this point.
Fair enough. Stix is done. Stix officially doesn't believe there's crypts below this place anymore. Cool. And actually, with my detect magic up, like the last sort of like couple of minutes, I'd like to just sort of go back through the trail we just did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you end up back in the chapel.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you quickly like have a quick like nip round and do that. Maybe you've got like a few minutes while Brienne just like gathers a couple of things. She goes and puts on like a more like official like jerkin and things like that. She's got a sword with her that she carries, but she's not like properly armored at this point.
Yeah.
And so you do that. With the sort of fading remnants of your detect magic, you enter the chapel. You don't detect. There are a few things around, like over the altar there is a magical lantern, but you detect that the enchantment there is just a lantern that ever burns. A few sort of things like that. But yeah, you enter the chapel and you'll detect magic. As you walk through the graveyard towards it, you get more little pings again. There are individual wards on the gravestones there. Walking past them, you can see that some of them have this ward work on them, but it doesn't seem to be active anymore. You get the sense that it's probably just a time thing, as these, how when gravestones get old and they start to be covered in like moss and lichen, and the stone itself begins to deteriorate over time. It no longer has the strength to hold the details. You would struggle to read the names and things like that, and you assume that because of the time that has passed, any magic that was any rune work on this stone has just degraded to the point that the runes are no longer clear and precise enough to do their job.
Right.
Entering back in, you get a magical aura coming off this mosaic at the back wall.
What type of magic?
There is it's like a protective warding. Again, this there is a. You can't see the individual rune work on it, but you get a strong, similar sense to down in the crypt. You get a strong sense of that, but it seems it's much more powerful, but also it's not on the surface.
There's maybe something beneath it, or
Yeah,
like
it's not like everything else you've seen has been like etched into the stone on the surface. This is like it's sunk into the stone.
like the mosaic is hiding it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just quickly ask Brienne then about this mosaic and just say like, hey, I think I could. You're aware there's like magic beneath the mosaic, right? You're aware of that. I'm assuming
There
so.
are, yes, with this being the oldest part, I mean, it has been known that there has been some magic, some former paladins, former guardians of the grave. Aoife herself has had experiences where, while praying in here, where the statue has seemed to move, seemed to call to them. Some claim before my time to have had the statue speak visions to them. Aoife herself says the mosaic gives her a sense of reassurance when she's in here. I spend a lot of time in here hoping it will reach out to me as well, that the goddess's voice will grant me the guidance I need, but it has remained silent to me.
Why do you?
This is why I don't fuck with religion.
You always fuck with religion.
Mm-mm. No. Creepy people talking to me.
I often wonder what it was like back then and how things are different. I'm sure you've seen the difference between this and what was in this small humble chapel compared to what we have now. Just sort of out the door to the large, ostentatious building.
Yes, well, I think it's best often not to dwell too much in the past. Focusing a lot more on the now. I mean, you must know that, obviously. Salathiel, all my death. Don't focus on the past. You're dead. Focus on the now.
Yes.
Here and in the future. What is to come?
That is sage advice, but the past can sometimes grant us the answers. If we
See, guys, I offered good advice. You all heard.
look deep enough to see it.
That's great. Yeah, you heard her. I offered good advice. Cool. I guess off to our meeting then. Lord Rickard.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you guys head across the city. Takes you a little bit of time, but you make your way there. Brienne sets a good paces across the city.
Oh, sorry, I don't know if we asked, but how big is like in terms of miles?
It's not a large city. Compared to something like Yelion, that was very spaced out, everything distance apart, and a large city in and of itself, populous, and things like that. Rosenzen is a small city.
Is it more like a town? Like a large town?
It is beyond that, but if you want, anyone can make a history check.
Oh, yeah, why not?
Anyone else?
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Apparently, I know the history of this place.
So maybe it was something that you picked up when you were younger, something you might have read or overheard or something, but you remember that Rosenzen has recently been expanded. The previous, and this is, maybe as well getting, asking, probing Brienne for the right questions on the walk over. She'll give you some of these answers as well. That the city was 50-something-ish years ago. The previous king, a King Corvus Saxon, father of the present king, ordered the city to be expanded. It was small, and he wanted to develop it as a trade outpost with the elves to foster good relations. The city having a very bloody history for the elves. The city of Rosenzen is named after the Rose Lake, which got its name after a battle between the humans and elves, where the elves tried to claim more territory for themselves so they could expand their forest domain. They unfortunately were outflanked and caught against the banks of the river and the lake itself, where they were slaughtered in their hundreds. It is said for months afterwards the rivers ran red with their blood. Thus, the lake got its name, the Rose Lake, for the rosy tint it took on.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the city has recently been expanded from a large town into this city, the centre portion of this city being called Old Town.
Okay.
So there's not a huge distance between the castle and this temple in the city.
Would you say like more or less than a mile?
I would say less than a mile.
Oh shit! We've been looking in the wrong damn place. We've been so focused on the cathedral.
When you came to the temple before, I believe Arwen tried to do primeval awareness, and you managed to control it, to shrink it down. You did manage to detect that it was within half a mile of the temple.
Ah, yeah.
Arwen was successfully able to limit the radius on it so it didn't spread too far. You would estimate probably more than half a mile.
Ah, so we were right. That was a trick. Shit. Where can undead be hiding? Beneath the goddamn temple. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're just in those graves. Maybe we need to pop some of them open and just take a look. Nah, that's a terrible plan. You don't fuck with the dead. You wait till it fucks with you, then you fuck with the dead.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
So,
True story.
you come again for Big Fudge? Stix has been... First it was squirrels, now it's the undead. Well, it hasn't Stix fucked with. So you arrive at the castle. There it is a walled-in keep with a large gate and portcullis. The portcullis is currently raised, but the gate is shut. Upon your approach, several shouts do go up, and you can hear the sound of large bolts being pulled back as people move to and fro on the inside to allow you to enter. One of the knights, or one of the guards on the gate, sounds a little precious. So Brienne, please head on inside. we've been told to expect you. The gates open up. You guys are escorted inside.
Hey.
The keep itself is not massive, but it is a walled fortification with a courtyard. What would be a very comfortable manse for any lord to live in. But it is definitely a defensive building. It is not a comfortable palace or anything like that. It is like a keep with a few small towers, and the walls are stone and crenellated and stuff like that. You head inside, where you are all greeted and then escorted through the building itself, and going up several flights of stairs into one of the towers, where there is a lavish, like an ornate, sort of drawing or meeting, like a small entertaining room. There's like a desk on one side of it. Standing in what on the side, in front of a door, is the familiar, or the figure you've seen before, this large Minotaur bodyguard. Tall horns almost touching the ceiling, stands there with this large axe just in one hand, just holding it straight up. There is a door side. As you enter, he transfers the axe to his offhand, and then reaches behind him, which knocks 3 times on the door. You have to wait a short moment, but after a few seconds, the door is opened, and you can see Lord Rickard enters. Behind him, you can see a set of stairs that lead up to the top of the tower. He looks all over again. He's like, so Brian, thank you for coming. Yes. So you wanted to discuss the crypts again, I believe it was. Yes. Yes. Well, these individuals have become highly recommended, and are hoping to perform their own investigations. They have already performed great service for us. They were involved in sorting out the situation last night, and they were quite helpful. Yes, but I thought you and the others had all been down in the crypts. It was all checked out. It was all fine. Yes, all we're doing is dotting I's and crossing T's at this point, checking and double checking. There's not much else we can do. It's like, okay, well, I'll have to get it opened up again if they really do want to go inside. I'd really rather not open it up.
I'll sort of, at this point, sort of like nudge Klari, and maybe Arwen as well, almost in a way of like, keep eyes on this guy. What can we glean from him? What can we see from him? Because he seems very nervous. But
is he nervous or scared?
Can I do an insight check?
Yeah, go for it.
this is
I'll help if that helps. If I'm allowed.
she's already got 19.
Oh, okay. Well, no need.
19.
And he just seems scared. This, the idea of opening up crypts and the undead in general just seems to scare him.
Okay, so it's not like, yeah, okay.
He's reluctant to open up crypts, and he said, from what he said, you gather it's been sealed. Zato, come with us. We shall have to fight Hengist, and you shall have to get some of his builders.
Hengist? Isn't Hengist Forza place?
That's a place, but
The guy.
It's just Hengist. Good old Hengist.
You name people like India. Disgraceful. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, so you guys are escorted back down, and this time instead of heading out the front, you head out. What's the back of this keep, and there is a fairly grand-looking building. It looks grand, but it's only about the size of like a shed, but it's a nice white stone. And you can see there is like a stone. There is like a stone, basically like a solid, almost like a solid piece of stone covering what looks where the space where a large door would be.
You must have some expensive tools in this shed, sir.
So you wait a little bit, and you hear the sound of boots approaching, and a couple of dwarves are led out of the back of the crypt. Zartor is just like leaning against like the side of the wall, axe like sort of like arms crossed, like axe held in one hand. You get the sense he seems quite bored a lot of the time, just following this quite cowardly lord around. Dorcas like, well, what'll be the problem? Well, I think these people apparently need to get inside the crypt again, so I'm going to need you to open it briefly for them. Alright, lads, go on. And you see two dwarves, like, they have like picks on their belt, and they're just like set to, like, it's the sound of like chipping stone. Hengist walks up before, he's like, so Sabrina, you going down as well? It's like, no, I won't be going down this time. Alright then. For you inside, had to seal it up for, well, I'm sure you're aware, you're undead and all that. Here. Well, Lord Rickard is, he's mighty paranoid, but, so we have to seal you up inside once you're in. But don't
Why
worry.
can't the Minotaur just stand by the door?
Wouldn't that be nice? I mean, shouldn't have any problems really, but
You're going to seal us up on the side. What if we do find something in there?
Yeah,
Like-
what if we can't get out? What if no one's out here?
don't worry, don't stress yourself. I'll be on standby. Here, take this. And he hands you a small silver bell. We use these when we're normally excavating unstable tunnels and things like that. So if anyone ever gets trapped beyond a barrier, or we have to put things in place to support, and they're stuck on the other side, it's connected to mine. And he holds up the noticing bell. When yours rings, and he brings one in one hand, and the other one, even though he's not moving his hand, the bell stays perfectly still, but it chimes as well. They're
Fair enough.
So I'll remain out here, and when you want to come out, just ring yours, and we'll open it right up for you.
Okay. Okay.
So who's going to hold on to the bell?
I will hold on to the bell.
Okay.
Take the weird silver bell. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, after a few, surprisingly short amount of time, the dwarves have opened up. They've like split this large, what looked like one large white piece of stone has been split into four, and then you can see them like carefully like sliding out pieces. And then they take them out, and you can see there is a set of stairs leading down. Well, after you. You will make your way inside, and you hear sort of like of grating stone as these large pieces are put back into place, and the daylight that's shining in from the top of the stairs is quickly obscured. Before it's like completely shut, Bryn just like it's like, good luck down there. You should be fine, but be on your guard. Last time was a little bit spicy.
I'd like to wait.
Wait. What else? What else is it? Why was it spicy? What was spicy?
Well, we did find a couple of rests. There was 1 or 2 restless undead down there last time, which is why it's been sealed. But we've fully investigated and we found nothing else that was. We found no source. Whatever the source within the city is, we believe that this area was just slightly affected. And sealing it up was an easy recourse to stop anything wandering further afield. Not that that solved the problem, the city still had its troubles, but...
Okay. Come on then, lads. Let's get our faces eaten.
Okay.
After they've shut it, I'll wait. Hold on. And then I'll ring the bell.
Oh no, these poor people.
Yeah, you ring the bell, you wait, you immediately, they haven't even, started sealing. Well, they basically just started sealing it.
I want to wait till they've fully sealed it.
Oh, okay.
And then wait a minute. And then ring the bell.
So it does take some time. They put the blocks back in place, and you hear the sound of work going on, which goes on for you're gonna wait sort of 15, 20 minutes for it to just at the top of the stairs here in the dark.
Well, I mean that's see if
I'm not standing here for 20 minutes.
Yeah, I guess if it'd take that long, then maybe not.
Yeah, it takes a while to seal it. They're using dwarven crafting techniques.
But if we're getting chased, we're fucked. Well,
we ring it as soon as we start getting chased, and then hopefully, once we actually get to the end, they'll have opened the door.
That's fair.
Hopefully.
That's actually as soon as we call Boogaloo.
We're.
Okay. So you're progressing in.
I produce flame.
I too produce flame. I don't think I have any. I think I have a torch. I might have a torch. If not, I should. No, I have a torch. I only have one left now, but I have a torch. I light a torch, and we'll move on down.
I just light my hand on fire.
Well, I light my hand on fire to light the torch.
Okay. So you have some light sources, and you start making your way down. After a spiral staircase leads down, and as you make your way down, you get to the first turn-off, the first set of catacombs. The stair continues down, but you get to the first level.
We made it.
Would you like to go inside, or would you like to go all the way down? Basically,
I think
down or bottom up.
Bottom?
Excuse me?
Top down or bottom up? Are you going to start at the top and work your way down? Or are you going to start at the bottom and work your way up?
No.
Okay. You seem so offended by the concept of bottom up.
But I thought you were...
I thought you were quoting, what were they called? LMFAO.
Face down, ass up.
Yeah, face down, booty up. That's the word we left of what? Called.
Oh, Mark!
Like, woo, 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 woo.
Okay, so you enter this first chamber with... From the light of your torches, you can see that you enter a room that's approximately 15 50 foot wide by about sort of 60 foot long. You can see as you enter there is a pathway that runs left and right, and then there is a pathway directly ahead of you, and there are also 2 pathways down the side.
So this is from turning right from the main hallway. There's now like 3 paths in front of us.
No, so you have basically come off the stairs into this room, and this room consists of a path that leads. So it's so it's one room, but it's split into like 3 channels essentially.
Right.
And looking down this central channel, you can see that there are doors set about 15-foot intervals into each side.
God. Wait, what's through the doors?
The doors are all like stone. This is like being in it's similar to being in the crypt underneath the temple. They are like stone doors, and they have like engravings on them.
Can we open? Are they openable?
They don't have any handles or hinges or anything like that. You get the sense that these are like little like burial nooks. Here on the first level, these are the oldest ones. You can see the stone is clearly like the most degraded. It's very, very. It's almost impossible to read any of the details or the names or the dates or anything like that on these ones from where you're standing in the entrance way. As you walk down this central channel, you get to the end. And you can see at the end there is another pathway that will lead you left and right, and you can come back up either channel. As you walk back up the channel, one of the channels, the right-hand one, you can see that at the end, previously where it was tucked around the corner from you, something catches the light of your torches, reflecting it back at you rather than dull grey stone. There is a shiny mirror-like surface of a highly, highly polished silvery metal.
I want to touch it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you touch it. It is cold to the touch.
I don't go through it or anything, do I?
No. And as you get close to it, you can see that this doorway contains many, many engravings. It's in a very tiny, tiny room, etched all over it, etched into the metal itself. And these are pristine, etched into this metalwork. They have not faded at all. The tombs around you can see above you, you've got like little like stalactites and things forming where moisture has dripped through from the ground. And things like that. This is the oldest part, because they would have done the first crypt, and then once it was full, they would have gone down again, and so on, as was necessary. But this place has incredible rune work on it, that unlike the stone around it, has not degraded.
I'm willing to bet this is magic then, because that sort of thing probably wouldn't fade. Can I make like an Arcana check or something?
Yeah, you can make an Arcana check.
Trying yes as to whether this is magical. 12.
You saw some of this earlier today. This is the same type of rune work to protect against the undead. You can determine that much.
Okay.
Why is it done on red? Sorry, carry on.
The name is also still clear, etched into this metal. You could possibly guess that the reason it was done on metal is because whatever this metal is, it does not degrade over time in the same way that stone does. While the names and things around you on the graves around you has deteriorated, and the stone has sort of become like patchy, and where the like moisture has got to it, and like lichen and things has grown on it, and it's like the moisture's gone in, it's like crumbled in places so you can't read names. This metalwork is pristine. Whatever this metal is has endured, and this spellwork has endured.
Snazzy. Anyone able to read who it is?
Yeah, the name on the tomb is St. Andrel.
Neo? Does that mean anything to you?
I don't know aware of. I don't personally know a St. Andrel. Would that be? I mean, I feel like it's probably like a history check, but I mean, wait. So this is just on one person's, right? This isn't on like we wouldn't. We're in this like on every.
No, this is one door.
Okay. Yeah. Can I make like a history check or something to try and sort of?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can try and make a history check.
Ooh, this might be. No. Hang on.
St. Andrel's not currently ringing any bells for you.
Neo?
Neo reaches out and carefully puts his hand on the metal door. And he thinks hard for a moment.
Come on, dig deep. You know you can do it.
I knew an Andrel a long time ago. I don't know, he was never a saint or anything like that, but he strongly abjured the undead and went to great lengths to protect himself and others from them. I mean,
It's
there
very.
was a rumour that it's kind of dark that he etched spells against undeath into his own bones.
Ew! I mean, kind of intelligent, but ew!
I mean, how would one even do that? Oh my lord!
Was this guy like bestie? Because weird.
He was a good friend, a powerful spellcaster.
I'm gonna be honest. That sounds really dope. But how the hell would anyone attempt that?
I never wanted to know. It seemed, it just seemed a bit too.
It's kind of cool though. It's quite badass.
That's pretty sick.
I kind of want to raise him from the dead just to like meet him, but I guess we can't.
That's the point.
Shame, really.
Yeah. I want to
Pretty
know.
cool.
I mean, probably extremely painful, gut-wrenching stuff. But
he was a man who suffered, and
Oof.
as a general rule, we do not dwell too much on our past and how we came to the Order of Aegis, but he shared with me once that his home was attacked. He had started out much nearer this conflict than I, and when the undead came and his family was killed, they did not know it at the time, but well, to watch your family die, to watch them come back, to have to kill them again yourself.
oh, jeez.
He was a troubled man.
Probably putting it lightly.
I don't think he could ever truly forgive himself for what he did to his daughter.
Oh, good lord.
Jeez. Okay.
Oh,
I think those red eyes
shit.
haunted him for the rest of his days.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, a sainthood, that's probably worth, like, the commitment, you know? A lot of people would really struggle with that. Like, if any of you guys turned undead, don't worry. I'd finish you off. But It'd be fun.
Oh.
It'd be very, very difficult. It'd be
Why
very.
couldn't you just like put me on like a lead and like I could eat your enemies or whatever?
Like that, I've just taken a drink. I'm gonna end up with squash all over my laptop.
No.
For anyone tuned into the YouTube video there, it's about turning her into undead. That.
No kinky shit.
Okay, so. God damn.
Okay,
Okay,
what
I'm.
was this a knight of Aegis?
Yeah.
Or
That's what I'm thinking. Assuming he was an.
okay, and
We need to go. Because what if his tomb is like empty? Then we know where they got the Knights of Aegis from.
I don't think it's this dude. I think because he can't.
Oh yeah, he literally can't. Wait, but what if his bones have like deteriorated since then? You know?
Oh, no.
I mean, I don't know. Bones don't really. I mean, bones do deteriorate, but not like stone where they like fade away, do they?
Yeah.
So I don't think it would be that. Okay, this guy.
Plus, it's not open to like the elements.
Yeah, it's not really gonna fade away in that. It'll waste away eventually and turn to dust.
Also, was this guy a human or a what?
Tiefling.
Was an elf.
Elf. Thank you. Excellent. That's all my questions.
Right. Yeah, I think we should move on from Saint Andrel.
Thanks, mate.
Andrel. Good on you, buddy.
Yeah. You leave and you head down. On the second level, you find much the same. There are doorways placed at 15-foot sort of intervals. It's a little, I would say colder and darker, but it doesn't get darker, but it's a little colder as you descend down. You don't have the sort of like the signs of like stalactites starting to form in the stone ceiling here. Maybe like a few sort of like moisture marks where water has like come through and dripped and stuff like that. It hasn't yet built up. You can start to make out like some details on stone and things like that. A few names like the dominant things seem to be sort of like family crests and stuff like that. You can see that each like there seems to be sort of like a series of crests, and then they'll like shift a little bit, almost like families joining and like combining their family crests or stuff like that. A few of them are completely different, and you can pick out a couple of different like familial names. You can maybe surmise that this wasn't a purely family crypt. There were friends, loyal retainers, and stuff like that might also have been buried down here.
Right.
Yeah. The second level is unremarkable. It doesn't have any incredibly distinct features or anything like that. Heading down to the third level, it is much the same. You look around, everything still seems sealed. None of the doorways have been broken open or showing any signs of damage or anything like that. You don't find wandering. You don't find piles of bones as if something's come to life and walked around. But as you are exiting, who's taking the lead? As you sort of like wander around here.
I think I mean I've got like a torch.
Okay.
Up front, guys. So I figure I'd probably be taking the lead.
Yeah. So Stix, you're first, and you starts to you group up and start to head down the stairs. As you take the first couple of steps down this spiral staircase, out of the room ahead of you downstairs on this 4th level down, you see rising almost like out of the floor this blue hair figure, this spectral translucent figure rises up towards you, and as it looks up and it spots you, you see its face contorts and it rushes up the stairs towards you, just gliding in. It shoots up. It gets to within about sort of 6 feet of you, and then all of a sudden it dissipates into this blue mist. And you can see it like ripple. There's this like a rippling blue wave of energy at a certain level in the floor, where it like crashes into and just dissipates.
So it's like it hits this point, and then from this point it almost like dies or whatever. Like,
yeah.
Okay, so potentially this is the cutoff point. The cutoff point of where maybe the undead can rise.
Can you detect magic on like this section to see if there's like a thing?
Oh, yeah. Damn, we need a full caster in here. Someone die and be a full.
No, I'm not dying again.
Yeah.
What level is detect magic?
It's 1. But can you ritual cast?
Not as a paladin.
Can Arwen as a druid?
I don't know if druids get detect magic.
Pretty sure. No.
I think
They might do,
But then it's whether you've got it then.
I don't currently have it.
Yeah. Alright, I'll do another detect magic. And I guess I just won't smite something. One time. Jeez. It's fine, I've got improved mine.
Druids do get detect magic. So you can pick that up on your next long rest.
I feel like ritual casting.
Then I have to get rid of something.
Yeah.
No.
You could wait until you level up and get another spell slot.
Yeah, when do we level up? Can we level up tomorrow, please? Pretty please.
That's like an in-person question if you're here with me, but no one's here and we're lonely, so.
We're here in spirit.
We'll see then. My spirit will think about it. So, that, I think, is a good point to end the session.
Well, I did expend the spell slot.
Okay, so tech
Why
magic.
is it in front there?
There's like, I think the best way to describe this would be there's almost like a slight haze in the air that disappears beyond this point. And like looking up the stairs, or like looking up above you, you could see that it would be like a thicker presence. As if the presence is emanating down and dissipates beyond this point. Yes, your estimation was correct. That beyond this point, the protection spreads no further.
If there's ghosts, everyone stay really close to me because then they can't like age you.
How did you say it's like how far does it go, like right up to the surface? Or is it just in this kind of like?
You could probably, like, it would be fairly safe to assume, like, if you went back up and looked at it, you could see that the tomb of Andrel would be glowing with his energy, and all the runes on it would be glowing. It would be fairly safe to assume that this has a radius, and effectively it goes so far in all directions.
You're doing the YMCA.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
In all directions.
Okay,
So you
well,
can probably assume that it does the same up, down, left, right, and that this is as down as it goes.
I think that this is where they're all coming from, and they're just crawling through the earth like little zombie men, but ghosts.
I mean, oh yeah, like if they're ghosts, they could maybe go through the earth.
Yeah, because this one just came up through the steps, didn't it?
Oh yeah, it
Well,
did.
yeah. Well, you can speculate on that during the week, and we shall find out what happens next week.
Bam, bam, bam.
Bam, bam, bam.